Sometimes I forget just how ridiculous this whole thing must sound to an outsider. In the beginning, I didn't really believe the thing myself when I first heard about it. I mean, reports of a giant green creature. But I was assigned to the story, so I followed it up. It seemed to me like a giant hoax, maybe for publicity, I don't know. Until I overheard two very reputable scientists discussing the creature. They'd seen it. They knew that it was real.
Oh, good. Just enough contamination to close the place down for a while.
Got it.
Ah, we need some more EEG paper.
I'll get it.
Ah. Good evening.
How'd you like to find yourself arrested?
Good idea. Call the cops. I'm dying to hear you explain that.
It's a pressurization test, Mr. McGee. It exploded.
I don't buy it. I heard you talking about your friend coming back. You didn't sound too thrilled about it. Now admit it, Doctor. You know something about that big hulking creature that's been attacking people, don't you?
No.
Oh, come on, Doctor. Now, don't play games. You want to explain that big wet footprint to me?
It's a water spill.
Oh, really? What happened to that culture of bacteria you said had in here?
Fortunately for you, we took it back to the main lab.
What a coincidence.
Yes, wasn't it? Will you excuse us, Mr. McGee? This institute is private property.
If you know anything about this creature, it is your duty to report that to the police.
You're letting your imagination run away with you now. I have never seen this creature that you're talking about.
Forgive me, Doctor, but I am calling you a liar.
Mr. McGee! Mr. McGee, don't make me angry. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
David!
And then I saw it, too. I can't possibly describe what it was like, seeing that terrible creature. It killed the only two people who really understood what it was, and there was nothing I could do to stop it.
Think about it. The shock of the explosion. Two people are dying as you watch. There's nothing you can do to save them. So you create this monster to ease your guilt. An hallucination. It's nothing to be ashamed of.
Here's your hallucination.
Mr. McGee, do you believe in flying saucers?
Of course not. Yeah, I know. It's a lid up a garbage can.
What about Bigfoot or the Loch Ness Monster?
You know, I get your point. This is different.
Why? The people who see these flying saucers are just as sure of their sightings as you are of the Hulk. I'm just not convinced.
Neither was I. But I had to find out just what it was that I'd seen. So I started following up anything that was even remotely connected with the Hulk. A lot of wasted time. But then finally it happened. Face to face with him. He was more awesome than I'd remembered. I felt totally helpless. I promised myself never to be caught that off guard again.
Hey, Jack, that green creature of yours was just seen running through Times Square.
Heading which way?
Heading which way? Towards Park Avenue.
Well, Bobby, still think I'm wasting my time?
It's a big city out there, Jack. How can you be sure he's down there?
Oh, I can't. But like I said in my column, I intend to comb every mile of it until I find out. I've tried everything from the obvious to the obscure.
Jack, the publishers are thinking of killing your weekly creature report. The Hulk hunt is getting too expensive. Plane tickets, wrecked cars.
You're talking about the biggest story in newspaper history. They're worried about a few cheesy bucks.
Cool off, Jack. Look at it from their angle. You haven't come up with anything new for quite a while, not even with that $10,000 reward to help you.
It's just a matter of time. There was a guy in New Mexico saw the Hulk not a month ago.
Jack, there's an astrologers' convention in town. Get the head fortune tellers in for an interview.
That's cub reporter stuff.
You'll do what I say, or go back to freelancing. And you'll drop the Hulk story until you can bring me something more than an out-of-focus photo of your green friend.
He stopped the presses!
He tore the press drum right out. What's he doing now?
I ain't sticking around to find out.
Let me out of here.
Right here in this building in the basement, I had him cornered with this heavy-duty animal tranquilizer. He got me so rattled, I shot myself.
Help! Somebody help! You'll get away! Is anyone down here? You gotta help me.
There's an intruder in the building. All employees still on the premises stay in your offices and lock the doors. I repeat, there's an intruder in the building. All employees still on the premises stay in your offices and lock the doors. Mr. McGee, please respond on any security phone. If you are hurt, stay where you are and we'll find you. The police are on the way, Mr. McGee. Mr. McGee, please respond on any security phone. If you are hurt, stay where you are and we'll find you. The police are on the way, Mr. McGee.
swallowed, but the drug was wearing me down. I felt paralyzed, frozen. But I could also feel the creature close by, very close. I guess I passed out, but just before that, I saw a man. It's a physical aspect of the creature that's almost beyond belief.
Almost?
I wouldn't have believed if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes. Perfectly normal man, this John Doe. Except that under certain circumstances, which I am still trying to figure out, he goes through this metamorphosis. I realized why the creature was able to just disappear with no trace. He becomes a man and then just melts into the crowd. This phenomenon, whatever it is that makes him a freak, it's my responsibility as a journalist to expose it to the public and the scientific community. He has no right to deny the world the knowledge of what he becomes.
I don't see that you've had much success.
Wrong. I'm getting closer all the time.
Sorry I'm late. Took forever to get the room.
I want to go to the corner of 7th and Cloverleaf. It's a gas station. Boys out around that station this morning?
Don't know.
Did you hear what happened?
No.
The Hulk showed up. Busted up the station.
Hulk?
Yeah, the Hulk. He's a big green man, more like a creature, very strong.
Oh, yeah, I think I heard something about that.
My name's McGee. I'm a reporter. Have you been with Majestic for long?
A couple of years.
Got any new guys around there?
It's a big company. Well, what are you doing? You running an article on cabbies or something?
Yeah, well, I might be, maybe one.
Well, why don't you write it about me? I mean, my wife would get a big kick out of it.
Well, I don't think you exactly fit my needs.
Well, how come? I mean, I've been driving a hack a long time, you know. I know all the ins and outs.
Sorry.
You're positive now. I don't mind talking about myself, you know. Would you like to hear about when I was a kid?
Not really. Yeah, but thanks. Thanks anyway.
Okay, you know, my wife sure would have liked that.
Jerk just ran a red light. Keep the meter running. I'll only be a minute. Hello, I'm Jack McGee. I got here as quickly as I could.
When I called, you talked about a reward?
Yeah, that's right.
I mean, I got damages to cover here. Unless there's money involved,
Any information leading to the capture of the Hulk, my paper will pay you $10,000.
10,000? Ask away.
Well, you think you'd recognize this cabbie if you saw him again?
Like you pulling my leg? Better get out your checkbook.
What do you mean?
What do you mean, what do I mean? That was the guy.
Banner. Alive. Banner.
Dr. Banner, I'm Jack McGee.
So?
I can't believe you're still alive.
Which is more than I can say for you if you don't take your hand off my door.
Banner!
No, the name is Cassidy. Mike Cassidy. And I don't think we have anything further to talk about, all right?
I think I understand why you're hiding out here. It has something to do with the Hulk, doesn't it?
I told you, I don't know anything about this banner character, and I was on my way out, and you're bothering me!
I just want to talk to you for a couple of minutes. I could come in
I
time.
told you you're bothering me!
Hey, Mike. Is this guy bothering you over here?
Yeah.
Hey, what's your problem?
I thought I knew this man.
Sam Quentin. Hey, you did time with this guy, Mikey?
No.
That was a mistake.
Yeah, pretty stupid mistake. Hey, come on, Mikey. We got some business to discuss.
All right. You listen to me, friend. I don't know what you're up to, but do you ever show your face around here again, my friends are gonna break both your legs. You got that? You got it?
Yes.
Get out! Come on.
Manages to see me before I see him. He's very intelligent. He's a survivor. He's able to take advantage of even the most hopeless situation. I feel as if I know him. Strange.
Not so strange. The creature's obviously a projection of your own psyche.
Not likely. He's monstrous. And yet, I'm terrified that sooner or later someone's going to kill him. And that we'll never know the truth. John Doe. John? It's useless, you know. You might as well give up. 3 years. Don't move. It's over, John. Take off the mask.
Mr. McGee, mine is not a happy life. All I want to do is get rid of the creature. Why won't you leave me alone?
From the beginning, no one's believed me. You're my vindication.
And you'll be destroying me.
I will be stopping an uncontrollable and dangerous force.
The creature saved your life more than once, you know that.
The creature is also responsible for taking lives. I was there at the laboratory fire. He killed David Banner and Elena Marks.
No. No. Helena died of the fire, not the creature. He tried to save her.
You'll have every chance to prove that in a court of law. Take off the mask.
Will you shoot me?
It's only an anesthetic. Curare, you'll only be out a little while.
Curare's a deadly poison. If you have enough there to subdue the creature, you could kill me.
Take off the mask. Take it off.
Mr. McGee, you're risking bringing out the creature in me. Now, please stay back. You know what could happen.
The mask!
John, open up.
Look, Stella, call the police. Tell them that we have trapped a wanted criminal.
John! Come on, John, before that news crew out there turns you into the 6 o'clock freak show.
Mr. McGee, could you possibly spare a dime?
My way.
Let go of me.
Fletcher, are you crazy?
Come on.
All these questions. I'm sorry, Mr. McGee, but dinner's getting cold.
Yeah, Dr. Banner, I can't accept the Hulk's appearance in Trevorton. It's just a coincidence. You see, that creature was seen in your brother's laboratory the night that he died.
My brother never talked to us about his work. Tell me, Mr. McGee, what paper did you say you write for?
The National Register.
Ah, that's right. I imagine it's fun. I mean, working for the Register, you don't really have to bother with, what should I say, the drudgery of serious journalism.
Well, that's not entirely true.
Really? But I thought you only did articles on, you know, movie stars and miracle diets.
Well, whatever we write about, we consider our journalistic standards to be very high.
Of course, I'm sure you do. Tell me, how did you wind up becoming a reporter in the first place?
You know, Dr. Banner, about the Hulk.
Be my guest. I'll help you in any way.
I'm going to get a story here.
Why don't you write one about Eckert's arrest? Or the miracle insecticide that saved... Dad, this is the reporter who called. Mr...
McGee.
My father.
How do you do?
How do you do? Mr. McGee.
I'm afraid he came all the way from Chicago for nothing.
Oh, what a shame. And on Thanksgiving, too. Let us make it up to you. Stay for dinner.
No, I couldn't possibly would be imposing.
Nonsense. The place is already set. You see, we were expecting a relative, and at the last minute, he couldn't come.
Please stay, Mr. McGee.
It looks wonderful. Thank you. I'd like to. It's very nice. It's sad, you know, when you think about the people who don't have Thanksgiving.
Well, Mr. McGee, have yourself some potatoes.
It's been a long time since I've had a home-cooked meal.